the cover looks like, if we can put that on for our audience. So there's the image, and how do you think that, what happens to girls when they look at that?
I think that's a travesty, is what I think it is, because I discovered this magazine when I walked into Barnes & Noble's one day and saw 25 different versions of the same cover on a kiosk, right, that was prominent from, you know, the other magazines in the store. And right in front of that kiosk is a 6-year-old girl holding her mother's hand, looking and gazing at this image, right? And so the 6-year-old girl says to her mom, "Mom, what's she doing?" And the mom says, "Oh, I don't know, honey, maybe she has to pee," right? So basically the imagery, it's incomprehensible to the mind of a 6-year-old, but
Yes.
again, these hypersexualized images are hitting, you know, girls' eyes younger and younger, and then girls themselves are being sexualized more and more. What I find the most distressing about a cover like this is we lose the personhood. So Hannah Davis happens to be the name of this model that's on the 2015 February issue of Sports Illustrated. Nobody knows that she actually was a national tennis champion in the Virgin Islands, where she comes from. Nobody knows that Hannah Davis happened to be valedictorian of her graduating class in high school. All we know is that Hannah Davis is basically, you know, eye candy and becomes an object for consumption. And this hurts girls, and it also hurts guys, because it ends up interrupting, you know, young men's perceptions of young women, and it ends up interrupting some of the expectations that they might have of young women as well. So then you get into things that really connect in with self-objectification, for example. So with something like self-objectification, part of why it's so important to address that is that, and the American Task Force on the Sexualization of Young Girls address this, basically with self-objectification, we're seeing decreased condom use and decreased sexual assertiveness. So the studies are actually showing that the potential repercussions of objectification, self-objectification, are quite great.
Wow.